On the Kamloops TRU campus alone, there are over 14,000 students, and there are only 7 places to get food to go. Do the math. There's like half-an-hour lineups at every restaurant at any time of day, which makes it like nearly impossible to grab a quick coffee or snack on your way to class. And like if you decide to do it, you're late most of the time. Not only should we have more places to go get food, but more variety in the foods that we actually get to eat. Like in past years, they would have, just in the CAC alone, they would have pizza, burgers, chicken, soup, wraps, booster juice, and like a variety of things. Yeah. Now CAC only offers one place to eat, and seemingly they only offer pizza and pasta depending on the day of the week.
Okay, something we've noticed is the difference between the healthy and unhealthy options on campus. Out of all the options, less than half of it is healthy for students. Because unhealthy food is most convenient for us, we're most likely to choose it. The only healthy options that we do have on campus usually taste old, is unappealing to eat, they're only salad, wraps, or fruit and veggie cups. It doesn't taste good, and sometimes it's been moldy. Some of the solutions that our group came up with was we could either open a salad bar and offer organic foods, find a cheaper way to offer these organic foods because they're usually pretty expensive in grocery stores. Or one day a week, we could talk to a grocery store and they could offer healthy, ready-made lunch bar for students. Or because if Heroes can do $2 pints of beer on Thursdays, why can't the university do cheaper foods on certain days like that for healthy foods?
Most of the students we have talked to have also said that they have often been late due to ridiculously long lineups, and they have to choose between not having a lunch or being late for class and missing out.
The majority of the students we have asked that have been late to class is due to overly long lineups in the past month alone.
If you go down to the campus activity center, getting a piece of lasagna is like $7.25, and that's keeping in mind that minimum wage is like $10. Students already have enough expenses. We should be able to have more access to affordable food. Students decide to go for cheap and unhealthy food, like a donut or like cheap chips for $1. So it's just unfair and unaccommodating. How do you feel about the prices of food at TRU?
Well, I feel like they are a bit higher than I would like to spend. I can see Starbucks being expensive food because it is a franchise, but like the cafeteria and the place you get food in Upper Old Main, I don't know what it's called, but I feel like it's too much for students when we're already paying for classes and textbooks and all our supplies, and I feel like we should get lower prices because we're going there, and I don't feel like the prices are good for a student lifestyle. I enjoy eating there, I just think it's too much to pay sometimes, and it's hard pressed for money sometimes. So.
Have you ever been late to class because you're waiting in line for something?
No, I've waited in line before classes, but I've never been late to class because I try and go into the lineup if I have probably a half an hour or 15 minutes instead of people who wait in line at Starbucks for like 5 minutes and then are late to class when they have their drinks. So I've never been late to class just because I needed to get food from somewhere.
I eat off campus because it's too expensive and waiting in lines is too long.
I've never eaten on campus because it's too expensive.